Valencia is a stunning city with friendly locals, a cozy vibe, and above all, a culinary scene that's simply out of this world. During our 4-day trip, we discovered spectacular spots that truly take your breath away. From architecture that tells fascinating stories to a wonderful, immersive zoo and a colorful nightlife with a romantic touch, this city has it all. The city is defined by its rustic old architecture, including some truly stunning churches. Since Catholicism is the main religion here, you'll find the Grand Cathedral standing proudly right next to the Basilica, just steps away from Plaza de la Virgen. It's no surprise that the historic center is such a huge draw for everyone. Best part, you can easily explore all this beauty on foot, wandering through those charming romantic little streets. Speaking of which, you'll see orange trees lining so many streets throughout the city. They were chosen not just for their looks and vibe, but also for their cultural identity and urban strategy. They're actually very low maintenance, stay decorative all year round, and even help fight air pollution. The fruit absorbs exhaust fumes and fine dust from traffic. Unfortunately, they aren't really edible because they're so bitter. But let's jump back to the city's historic charm for a second. The Valencia Cathedral is one of the city's biggest landmarks, mostly thanks to its iconic bell tower, the megalith. A visit here is basically a journey through 2,000 years of history. It's got this fascinating mix of styles, from Romanesque to mostly Gothic, with some Baroque touches thrown in. But the real showstoppers are the treasures inside, ranging from early Spanish Renaissance paintings to the Holy Grail itself. Definitely worth a visit if you ask me. And yes, there's so much more. The Monastery of San Miguel was founded in 1546 by the Duke of Calabria, Ferdinand of Aragon, and his wife Germana de Foix. It was originally built to be their final resting place. After the monastery was closed in the 19th century, the building served many different purposes, including a homeless shelter, a psychiatric hospital, and even a notorious prison. Since 1999, the monastery has been home to the Valencian Library Biblioteca Valenciana, which houses over 1 million books and documents. Best of all, entry to the monastery and the library is usually free. Because the monastery was situated just out of the city center, we take the bus to our next visit. La Lonja de la Seda, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Built between 1482 and 1533 during Valencia's golden age, the Silk Exchange served as the city's commercial and financial heart. The complex is comprised of 4 main areas. The Contract Hall, a breathtaking space with a grand vaulted ceiling supported by 8 massive, 17-meter high spiral columns. The Pavilion of the Consulate, home to the first Spanish Merchant Marine Tribunal, featuring remarkably ornate wooden ceilings. The Tower, a versatile structure that functioned as both a chapel and a prison for merchants who defaulted on their debts. And last but not least, the Orange Tree Courtyard at Tranquil, walled garden that connects the different parts of the complex. Bioparc Valencia is a 10-hectare animal park known for its zoo immersion concept that places visitors inside meticulously recreated natural habitats. Opened in 2008 in the former Turia River bed, it replaced the city's old Vivero Zoo and focuses primarily on African fauna. The park is divided into 4 major African ecosystems, designed without traditional bars or cages, using natural barriers like rocks, rivers, and glass instead. The African savanna features large herbivores like giraffes, elephants, white rhinoceroses, zebras, and impalas, alongside predators like lions and hyenas. Then the equatorial forest, a rainforest recreation where chimpanzees inhabit the treetops, while the forest floor is populated by gorillas, leopards, otters, and chameleons. Madagascar Island, a dedicated zone for lemurs, and finally the African wetlands that include a recreation of Kenya's Kidum Cave, where visitors can observe crocodiles and hippopotamuses underwater. If you're visiting Valencia, you have to check out the Museo de las Ciencias, the city's massive futuristic science museum. This place isn't your typical look but don't touch museum. In fact, their motto basically says that it is forbidden not to touch, not to feel, not to think. And that perfectly sums up the vibe.
Okay.
La primera que llegué a 23.
Dirty. Au.
Y la segunda que llegué.
Ay. Uy, 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 uy. Oh.
Hola.
Uy.
Oh, ya. Hola, hola. Oh. So technically you can carry me. Technically you can carry me. Oh, ya.
Second attempt.
Ay, no, así no va a llegar nunca.
No, no, no,
¿Qué
no.
va?
No, 25, 27.
¿Qué va, qué va?
The building itself is incredible, designed by world-famous architect Santiago Calatrava, and it looks like the skeleton of a giant whale. It's part of Valencia's iconic Ciudad de las Arts. Inside, you'll find interactive exhibits covering everything from the human body and biology to physics, light, electricity, technology, space, and genetics. And the best part, you're encouraged to push, pull, spin, and experiment. It's all hands-on and designed to make science fun for all ages. Plus, the complex also includes the Hemispheric and the Oceanographic, one of Europe's largest aquariums, so you can easily spend a whole day exploring. Honestly, whether you're into science, architecture, or just cool photo spots, this place is definitely worth a visit. And just like that, it's time to say goodbye. Valencia has completely captured our hearts with its beauty, its energy, and the warmth you feel in every corner of the city. There's something so intriguing about its character and soul, and we truly hope you get to experience that same magic for yourselves one day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.